an in-breaking route, quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
I can't never block it.
Man, I ain't got one either, shoot.
It's now a 7-0 game.
I ain't got none either. Kenny, you finna play Terrell?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to
Get
kick
it
away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the
oh, that was good.
We'll see if they can rebound.
Well, you hyped that more.
The last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also
caught me
slipping in. Supposed to be in, all right?
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I got to get my adjustments together. I tried this mug on Ken, and then I started working on Lamario. I said, ooh, I might have to try to adopt this mug.
On play action, Prescott.
Ooh.
It's caught, Cooper. They find some open field here. And
Come
he will
on.
finally be taken out
You
of
gotta be
bounds.
doing better than that,
A
man.
big play here for Dallas.
This would
You
make the
gotta do
West
better
Coast
than
offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Prescott's throw complete in the hands of Schultz here. Reception good for 7. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh, I should have played it all the way out.
His target, it's Schultz.
Dang, I should have played it all the way
A
out.
touchdown, but he did get the
Yes,
first
sir.
down as he's tackled.
I should have played it all the way
In a
out.
lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Elliott will
Yes,
take
sir.
this into the end zone for a
Oh, I should have played that mug all the way out.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the done, though.
I just knew he was gonna get this mud. Oh, I just knew he was gonna get this.
I just thought I was gonna get down now.
Shoot, I saw these. I saw
him turn around.
I said, oh yeah, this gonna be some. This gonna be interesting right here.
All I had to do was get there. Dang.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Crap.
Darnold now to throw.
Oh!
Let's go! Ooh! I thought I was gonna do it too early. Ooh, I thought I was gonna do it too early. It worked.
How about them going back out there,
Ooh,
recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. A give to Elliott, running left. Room here to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Jeremy Chin there defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
57 to go in this first half.
I saw him running. I said, man, I hope he don't make it.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get
Oh my God, you could have got
there. Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Watch it, man. 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 Watch it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Oh, good pick.
You had me on the other side. Oh, you
I
had me on the other
did.
side.
I did. I wasn't even looking.
Ooh,
I didn't. I ain't even look over there.
Yeah,
walking off the field. Want to play mistake-free
I didn't even look.
That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Oftentimes, when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play.
That was a good play.
Cowboys.
That was a good play.
Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, momentum swing.
Yeah,
you might be able to get a
that's why I try to stay in and see how they were going.
Certainly no settling into the drive.
How they were going to come back.
For a big gainer and a first down.
Ooh, wee.
Jabril Cox there.
Dang.
8 yards to go on second down.
Dang.
Faking the give, Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Dang it.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone.
You ain't try to do
And he had no room to run.
You ain't try to do I know you ain't try to do that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, I was trying to. I was trying to tattoo that joker.
Their timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott to throw it. Looking deep downfield. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken from about the 12. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit
more. I had to get it. Ooh, I knew. I said if I time that click out there right, I'm gonna tear the AI up.
10, 5, touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That's the only way I'm doing it, man.
What that?
If he break like that.
Oh yeah. See, I gotta time yo. See the AI, you can juke them AI so good.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
know you
about
would
it
have
though,
stayed on it. You would have probably tackled.
A lot of times I don't even gotta make the tackle. I just wait.
Should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here?
It does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now this throw caught left side.
I gotta throw that more where I can rack it, man.
And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
That was good. That was good.
A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with the football.
Damn.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he will take it in.
That was a good block.
Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run,
oh my God, you jumped early and everything.
But how about just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking
good one.
So far.
Good one.
And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. off of play action. Darnold.
Oh, he went to
Air one out for Anderson.
First of all, there was supposed to be a sack. I don't know why that defensive end took that running back.
He sure came
clean.
He sure came clean. I was hoping that boy led. I hoping my doggone quarterback would have led that joker. Dang. He ain't lead him to nothing. That stuff be pissing me off when you do that.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
Ah, shoot, pressing buttons too fast. I can't waste it. Shit. Do this right here.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over.
I already know. I already know. Because I would have been too.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh my God!
Nice. That was a perfect throw. Ooh, that was a perfect pass, boy.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned.
Man, I was trying to hop that.
He almost defended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, and you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on first down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet. But time is still going to be a factor in decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
Oh, Elliott. Come on, bro. You can win it against
a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say
jump!
It's still Elliott.
Oh yeah, I jumped too early. I ain't got jumped too early.
Good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
We both went for it.
Well, I ain't want to wait no time out. I was pressing the button too fast.
Now after the touchdown,
and I threw that ball, shoot, I almost hopefully I got a peek. I just threw it.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
I was hoping I got a damn peek.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they
oh my God,
offense take care of the defense.
Oh my God.
That didn't happen on the last possession.
Oh my God, man.
Back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll air this one.
I knew I had him.
Some told me to switch off.
I don't know. I saw that. I said I ain't gonna say nothing.
I seen it. I was trying to debate. I was trying because I thought once I got over to moving back everything, you were gonna quick snap in. Anyway,
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point
Mario be
lead.
trying to catch me like this sometimes.
I just saw how they were lined up, and I said, ooh, you didn't move him. I said, oh, let me hurry up and streak this joker.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott looking for Cooper.
Hello, dude.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Escapes the defender.
Yeah.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2nd and 7. Prescott.
Dang it.
Man, it's Gallup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I messed up.
Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Same darn score.
Connects on the extra point.
35-31.
A 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. McCaffrey on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he tried to bounce
He got off.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The play fake, and it's Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I've been waiting on that right there.
In some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Darnold. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Darnold. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Good effort there.
Oh, my God, man.
A deep ball down that right
What
sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
All you got to do is shoot. All you got to do.
It's Darnold.
Dang.
And Marshall's got it. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Darnold on 1st down.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Anderson.
Man, them girls are so slow.
5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold steps away. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now Darnold escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
Intentional grounding?
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle and tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so. They end up losing the down as well.
What up, baby?
Hey, boo.
What's up?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott pushing through the contact. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 17-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
What else?
Took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said.
Yeah, we talked about being accountable, and I was like, you know, they were saying what they wanted to grow on, and I asked them, so how you plan on doing it? Well, you know, like what's your plan to work at that? Jazz was talking about how she want to hold herself more accountable to just fall through. And, you know, she was talking about, like, if somebody else did it, they'll call her 2 days later and it's still not done. I said, that's the purpose of having an accountability partner.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to hold yourself to no standard. If you don't feel like doing it, it's just not going to be.
332, 336. Wow.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted. For the touchback. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Mayfield off the play fake. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, a 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, me and him playing now.
McCaffrey on the return.
We started another one.
And his guys
yeah, we just got done with the first.
Right at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh yeah, you and did play. Okay.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. They'll roll him out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas,
the
offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And his defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. McCaffrey on the return. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, He's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And a return across midfield.
That's crazy. I jumped with that, bro. That is not pass interference.
So a
I had to
costly
come back
penalty
and get
yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Faking the give, Darnold. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Got his man complete. Ooh. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Carolina.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
I can't breathe.
Oh,
my God, I was
Anderson,
stuck.
touchdown Panthers.
Stuck.
Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Yeah. So they won't be trapped. She was like, I needed this last week.
Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Oh my God! Come on, man!
Panthers.
Oh my
Sam
God, man!
Darnold finding Robbie Anderson for the touchdown, and the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I literally covered that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Oh, damn.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a blitz coming, and down he goes. These two teams all tied after one. So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Mayfield on play action. Under pressure, they got him again. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
God damn, man. I've been so ready to go out there. I saw Wallace coming here.
Yeah, he stay here ready to play whenever.
Oh, shoot. I sure need to get that in. I need to get that in.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
But I said, oh, I know you pissed off with that last touchdown.
And here's Gillen on
I threw that down in the second. I said, shoot, I don't even know my phone. Ooh. I know you want the
good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Off of play action, Darnold.
What about it?
And that is incomplete.
Shoot,
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over, and they got there to break that one up.
Trying to get them to get over there.
Oh.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31
let's see here.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. To throw is Darnold.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it. 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 I knew it.
That's why defenders are
Oh, I started not even try that play.
Actually made the catch. Looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish.
I started not even try.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take a 17-14
These don't make no goddamn sense for us, though.
So he splits the uprights.
I guess because we be playing too much. I mean, you know, not like a like, but make the decision making.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nobody getting away.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
I was trying to play out wide.
In their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough
he overshot.
to stop these offenses.
Come on, man.
That Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He's going to go up top again. And that is
Damn, it stayed in there too long. I had him.
They'll say no.
Damn, I had him. He broke that nigga off,
so this is
too.
just an
He's
incompletion here.
Damn.
Here's Jamie Gillendow as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the punt kicks out of bounds.
Go out of bounds,
Right at the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds. Alright, y'all. Alright. And then the other play, boy, I don't know what happened. You had blitzed everybody.
Nah, I was in the wrong play.
Oh, I said, oh my God. I almost scared myself with that play.
Ready to begin their next drive. And they split
You
the
did
uprights
that.
last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this.
Oh, dang, why you do that, Big Jude? Oh, man. Why you do the Big Jude? That ain't make no sense.
That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. No. Let me do that. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Woo!
Darnold down to throw. Rolling to his right.
I throw it.
And
Okay.
this one is incomplete.
Let's go.
Whenever you see
Yeah,
a
I think
quarterback
Tatum
break
don't
contain,
skip
just
it.
think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Yeah, we're gonna try, man. We're gonna do it, try it. Oh.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Sideline. He's got it.
Dang, he went too far.
To keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing.
I already know it.
Excellent field position.
Shit, I was trying to get that mother to go up. He ain't do
And
none
off
of
goes
that.
to Chubb.
None that I want him to do.
And some space here.
That
Shreds into this, and it is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 31 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, it's Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. This is caught.
Oh, I tried to collide on that.
But it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Right. I'll say somebody kissed that sucker.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2nd and 8 coming up. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, good one. Oh, good one. Dang. That boy was so old in the end zone.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
I really threw myself off. I didn't even know the play action.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he's going to be out of bounds. The takes it inside the 40. Nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
Oh, my God.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there.
King trying to get to y'all.
Supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A give. This is Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, good stuff.
Incomplete. How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he fields it cleanly. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down.
Yes, I know. Here.
Back to throw, Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Oh, my God.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't
Dang.
roll it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
Run it
Add to
out.
their score.
Shoot.
This is a confident group at the very least.
I was looking forward to trying to get that doggone, what you call it?
When you have a chance to put
I was trying to get me a field goal.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That is caught.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
There
God.
he goes, right side.
God.
Bro, they is giving these men. Oh my God, bro. What's up?
The prayer
I'm playing
is
it.
answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead
Oh my
of trailing
God, bro,
into
that's
the
the second
lockers,
time
they
that happened.
grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
Oh
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now
You know what
they're
to do.
riding a nice
I'm right
wave,
there.
aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves.
Shoot,
But I know
man.
the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy.
Every time I don't follow my mind, something like
But you gonna get in 3 deep?
I was just gonna bag up, be something.
Yeah, I thought you would. That's the only why I said it was over. But then I saw you did, and I said, ooh, I might have a slight chance.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I'll be like, man, I'll be hoping.
They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more
big
times
boy.
and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far. They're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Play action. It's Darnold on the move to his left.
Got him.
Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Y'all quit.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got
Mama just pulled up.
Quarter, no time to panic.
Y'all quit all that.
That also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third
What
quarter.
they got me there?
Mayfield's throw
I
into
was
the
so
hands of
playing the
Hooper.
run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Still.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. on 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Flush to his
Good stuff.
here as he's taken
Wow.
down. Hassan Reddick picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
From all over
This
with plotting
game
a defensive
is
strategy.
tripping today,
And
bro.
that particular play just came
I'm
from the
clearly
outside.
throwing the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
No. Yeah.
And the punt team on now as this one.
Who you barking at, boy?
And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
Got it. Hey. Hey, y'all.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And some
Yeah.
good tackling there.
Where
as he
that ball
stopped
at?
up at about the 41. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the
Nah, I was talking
1-yard
about playing
pickup.
with him.
Sets up 3rd and 6.
Real quick, I'm gonna be through in a minute. Yeah, I want to play. What are you trying to do?
Here's Darnold.
Oh, I
He's
had to
going
get
to
him
look
that
deep
time.
for more.
Good
And he'll
stuff.
be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that could be
Shoot,
important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
That shit
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Especially when I'm knowing on that position.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit,
Oh,
he's
come
on base
on.
and he's trying to get out to him to keep him warm.
Man.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Chubb will get the call running left.
Come on, hit him. Ah. Ooh, that was a
And he'll
good
wind up
reverse.
with about 6 up past the 30
No, how
to
they
the
go
31.
there.
These guys have punted 4
Ready.
times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Out! Whoa!
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Ah, let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
Stuff,
over. So
boy.
certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It is. Hey. Stop biting on me, boy.
This is McCaffrey on the give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Get it.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold out to his left. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it up past the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And down he'll go at the 25. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
If those come up
get us one tonight.
winning edge meetings, the things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Darnold. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Darnold. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh.
Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he made the diving catch. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Putting dudes out there and they ain't doing it. They ain't even going out there. Oh, shoot.
There to make the grab.
And
the Browns have got it back to a 2-score
I didn't have my
game.
zone drops and stuff.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they
come back there anyway.
Send this one away. McCaffrey on the return.
Oh, that just gone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
I'm missing.
And I can't wait to.
There he goes, left side.
I missed.
20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
There you go. McCaffrey.
And he's taken down inside the 30. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. Yes. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Browns down, man.
Huh?
I put them Browns down. Every time I play with him, I lose.
Yeah, I just been rocking with these Panthers. Oh my, been working with them jokers. I'm trying to stay away from Green Bay.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Yes, what about
Well, Charles, it's one thing to
7-1
win, it's another
tonight.
thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
6. I went 6-2. Well, 6-3.
I didn't even count